Hey friends, Katie Mom here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day and welcome back to another 5 Friday favorites. Today we're talking all about sling bags. So today's video is all about my favorite sling bags for fall / winter, I guess you could say. In my mind, fall and winter kind of go into the same category for me. Living in Florida, we don't really have a winter, so I'm not bundling up with really cute like fleece snowbirdie type bags. So I pretty much have like a fall winter and then I have like a spring summer type difference in what I like to carry, if that makes sense. So today I'm going to share my favorite sling bags for this time of year. All right, so I want to start off by saying that these bags are in no particular order as to which one I like the most, which one I grab for the most, or anything like that. They've all made the cut for today's video for one reason or another. But I will say that this very first one that I'm going to share is my favorite. I know I just said I didn't have a favorite and they're in no particular order, but this first one has to be my favorite. It is the most grabbed for bag in my collection for the most years, and I have bought it in the most colors. So it's definitely my favorite, most recommended sling bag. Let's jump right in. Number one on the list, which is no surprise, I think, to most of you, but it is the MZ Wallace Crosby sling bag. I love this bag so much. I cannot say it enough. I grab for it all of the time. If I'm just in a hurry to go somewhere and I'm like, I don't know what I need, I don't know what I want, I don't really want to think about it, it's this bag that I grab for. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm like wearing this. Even if I have like a big tote or a big backpack, I have this on and I'm throwing it inside. Traveling is so good with this bag because it carries a lot. It holds probably, I would say, the second most. This one other sling bag that I'm gonna share might hold just as much as this one, if not a little bit more, but it holds such a good amount. I love it. Currently in my collection, I have this camo print, which I'm gonna be honest, I haven't used a whole heck of a lot, but I love it. I love it. I don't want to part with it. I forget to grab for it because I feel like you can't really wear it with a lot of things, but it is so pretty. The colors in it are really beautiful for like fall and winter. I love this green kind of chain strap that goes with this one. I also, of course, have black, which is my most used one. I have had this bag. This is one of the longest bags that I have in my collection. And these bags wear so well over time. It's not very often that I can give my opinion or recommendation on the longevity of bags because I do turn them so often, but I have a small handful in my collection that I've had for a really long time. And sometimes those bags that are in my collection for a long time don't get a lot of love. Like I just have them because I love them, but I don't use them regularly. This one is not the case. I've had this one for years and I use it all the time. And I feel like it's only gotten better with use. Like it's just soft and there's no issues with the bag. There's no pilling or pulling or any issues whatsoever. And I have used it a lot. I also have this beautiful buff color and it has this kind of yellow strap, which I really like to use in the spring and the summer. But these bags come out, or they come out with new colors in these bags all of the time. Like new prints, new colors. They all have different chain straps. They're just fantastic sling bags. I will put, if I can remember, up in the cards here or down in the description box, my individual review that I have on all these sling bags so that if you want to see them packed up in more detail, super close-up shots, you can find that on those videos there. Jumping into my number 2 sling bag, which is very close to my number 1, and that is the small Crosby sling bag. I wanted to make sure I mentioned this, even though it is so similar to this one, because I have been loving the size of this one. I've only used it a handful of times because it is newer to me, but I really like the way that it packs. I like that it's just a little bit smaller of an option to my favorite Crosby sling here. I still plan on doing like a video just on this one, but I wanted to make sure I mentioned it because I'm hoping, still crossing my fingers, that they continue to release this size in the future because a solid color of this one, like heading into spring or summer, would be absolutely killer. I love it so much. I'm not going to pack up these sling bags in today's video, but I do think it would be helpful if I try them on just so you can kind of see how they all compare and look on the body. Like I just mentioned, I have, with the exception I think of one of these bags, I have individual packing videos, so you can jump over to those videos if you need more detail about a particular bag. But I did want to kind of put them on just so you can see size-wise, because I think that's important in comparing all of these, like how they look. So this here is obviously the larger Crosby sling bag from MZ Wallace, and then I will go ahead and throw on here the smaller one, which fits pretty much the same, only it's just a little bit smaller on the body. Now with this one here, I always tend to use this chain strap, but it does come with 2 other straps, which you can kind of see in the individual reviews. Number 2 on the list is a bag that I haven't got to use much, but I love it, and it definitely makes the cut for a favorite sling bag for fall and winter, and that is the Latico Cali Sling. This bag is so crazy soft, and it's the one that I was referring to that holds probably the same amount as that MZ Wallace sling bag, if not a little bit more. I haven't packed it up fully yet. I will have a detailed review on this one because I like it so much. A couple of the features that I love on it is the pockets that are right here on the side of the bag. They make it for really easy access if you're grabbing your phone or something like that. None of these bags that I'm sharing today have this feature here, and I think it's awesome. I also like that I think I can probably carry a book in here, which is really important to me, especially if traveling or just everyday use, constantly in and out of my car and places like that. And it's nice to just be able to have it and grab if I'm like waiting for one of the kids or something like that. So I think this bag here is a really good like larger sling option, and it's leather, comes in a ton of different colors, and it's super comfortable to wear on the body. So number 2, Latico Cali Sling Bag. Next up on the list is the Louis Vuitton High Rise Bum Bag. This is by far the most expensive bag that I am sharing today. It is a luxury handbag or bum bag, and I love it. I recently got it, did a full review on it, carried it on a girls' weekend trip, and it packs really well. It's super comfortable. I love the swivel clips on this one. I love the canvas strap. I like that it doesn't move around on my body. The one and only negative with this one though that I will note is that it doesn't pack as much as I wanted it to pack. So I can pack the basics in this one, the same amount that I can pack in these other bags, but it doesn't pack quite as comfortably, if that makes sense. Like, it's hard to get everything in and out of it. That could be because it is brand new, so I haven't had a chance to really break it in and like wear it, and I know over time it's going to soften, but that's probably my one and only negative with this particular one. But it is such a classic bag. It is one that I know that I will have forever in my collection, and it just kind of screams fall with these brown tones, like that classic Louis Vuitton monogram. So I definitely, if you can get your hands on this one, which I think is a little bit hard right now, they're in kind of a higher demand. This one was on pre-order for a very long time before I actually got it, but I definitely would recommend it. If it's on your list, it's a good one. Next on the list is this beautiful fanny from Claire V. I saw this in an ad and had to grab it immediately. I think if any of these bags truly scream fall, it's this one and this next one that I'm about to share. I don't know if it's the color, probably I think the color, but anything that's this like leather, kind of rich caramel color, just really screams fall to me. I like this one. It's comfortable to wear. You can adjust the strap. It has these swivel clips right here that I love, and I love the look of it. It's just different. I like the holes, kind of the woven pattern in this one. Just like most of these other ones, it comes in a ton of different colors. They seem to release them seasonally. It packs really well. The hardware is great. Zipper is easy to get things in and out of. I think this with like a big oversized jacket and some brown boots is just really cute for fall. I can't recommend this one enough. It's a favorite for sure. Last but not least is another sling bag that I've had for a very long time, and it is the Andar Indie. I love this bag. This is another one that I forget to mention, but I grab for all the time. I wear this one a lot. It's another bag that I really like to carry when I have like a bigger tote bag or a backpack because it is small and compact. I can put all of my essentials in here and then throw it into a bigger bag. I have carried this one on vacation a lot. It's just really, really good bag. I like the color, especially for fall, because it's kind of that rich tone that I was just talking about that I love. But it also comes in black, it comes in sand, it comes in like another tan color, I believe. And typically when they have special releases of colors, this one usually makes the cut because it is a staple bag for them, and I can see why. I like that this one also has the canvas strap because it doesn't move around on your body a lot. It kind of stays stationary like wherever you want to put it. These zippers are really smooth. You can get everything that you need in and out of it. It opens up really wide for being such a small bag, and I appreciate that with this one because you can really kind of, I don't want to say stuff it, but you can fit a lot in this bag, like more than you would think you could because of the way that the leather kind of gives over time, if that makes sense. So I love it. I highly recommend it all the time. It's one of my favorites. All right, I think that does it for today's video. I hope it was helpful for those of you that were looking maybe for a new sling bag for fall or these next couple of months. I will have links to all of these bags down in the description box. If you want to see any of them packed up, I will also have the links to the individual packing videos, which will show more on the body, more up close details, and more kind of packing images if you want to see those as well. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. I'm always happy to help. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.